Right, g'day, hi and welcome. Okay, bass chords. Uh, if you're a new bass player, kind of like me, and I'm kind of like a cheat code bass player because I'm new, but I'm not new. I've been playing guitar forever, so I already understand a lot of music. I'm not a music scholar or anything like that, but I know enough to be dangerous. Dangerous. But I also understand that, especially when I record on my vintage 2006 technology, considering the very first thing I ever recorded was on tape cassette years ago, and then DAT reels. I actually recorded on DAT reels one time. Yeah, I'm that old, 50, and I'm talking about DAT reels. That's like 1960s technology, but you used to be able to get the stuff cheap used, right? The thing is that when you're recording a song and guitars, from a point of view as a guitar player, I could tell you that guitars are very self-centered. We are always thinking about how we're going to blow your mind with the guitar solo or the riff, or is this a heavy enough riff? Is this a melodic enough riff? Or is this arpeggio going to blow your mind? Is this going to make the song sound like woo, razzle spadazzle? And are you going to compete with XYZ guitar player that's out there? That's whatever. With the bass, it's not like that. It's like, how does it serve the song, right? And chords, I think, are something that are so underrated for the bass because of what power it can put behind the guitars. So in this one, I'll just tell you what I'm doing as a beginner. To give you an idea, like I say, I've only had this bass now. If you follow the previous videos, I'll tell the story again of how many basses I've had and where my bass learning curve has. This is probably the bass that I spent the most time on, other than a Fender Precision bass of a friend of mine from a band from the 1990s, right? I spent a lot of time on that 4-string bass. A lot of time meaning anytime I go over to this place, we'd jam, and then when we would jam, I'd put down my guitar for a little bit and noodle around for maybe 15, 20 minutes at a time. What I noticed with the bass is I can't just go, like if somebody asked me to play a gig tomorrow, even if I knew all the songs, could I play a 3-hour set list with the bass? Probably not without time. Well, I could probably do it. I'd get through it, but it'd probably be, if I had to do like a lot of slapping stuff, this thumb has already got it's already sore. I already had to give it a day off. You know what I mean? Just from doing the, like that thing, and that and I'm not good at slap beat. Like I'm not, whatever. And I'm playing through a guitar rig, just so you know. So that's going to be a long time before this thumb can tolerate a 3-hour, of pounding away on it, right? And it's going to be, like, be able to stay consistent in time between 120 and 140 beats per minute for like an average song. 3 hours. Probably good for about 20 minutes doing that, but after that you're gonna start getting sloppy really fast. Then you start going, and then that's gonna get tired, and then you're not gonna know what to do. And then see, I'm gonna go to the pick, that'll solve it. And that's gonna hurt because you don't have the endurance yet. But one thing that helps is when you're new, if today's your second day playing bass or the first day, work on that stuff and muting right away. 4-string bass, 5-string bass, 6-string bass, whatever you're starting on. Try to make your string transitions as smooth as possible. I'm not still super smooth at the string transitions yet. Even from open. See, there's a little bit of a hesitation there, but that's this getting used to to slipping up and down the strings. But one thing you should do, I'll just play a little lick. It's nothing specific. It's just to give you an idea, like if the band was there and they had a keyboard player and he was in one sonic range. Let's say he's down here. And let's say the guitars are down here, okay? So they're whacking a A, right? So, or sorry, sorry. Yeah, 5-string messes me up sometimes. B. But you're probably not going to hear it. Why? Because I'm in the same sonic range that they're at, and this is a lower. So I can go here. So I go. Hear that punching out through the. You hear that coming out right away if you wanted to. So now you took the song that was this wide, you added the keyboard, it's now that wide. You added the other guitar, it's that wide. The other guitar, it's that wide, right? And you got your vocals, now it's that wide. And you took the bass, now it's that wide. It's that wide. Now it's that wide. Now it's that wide. See if we can get it. Pretty hard to do, actually, but you can get the idea of how the song has just changed. So that just totally, that's 3 different songs right there. That's why you should learn chords right away. So even if you don't have it really good, like saying E, a lot of songs are in E. Now you got the octave. Extra octave. See what I mean? So that's the things that you, like, think about your technique, but think about the song. Think about writing the song. So when I bought my bass, I'm already doing that anyway with my rhythm guitar or whatever, trying to make it sound like a bass. But now I don't have to try to make my rhythm guitar sound like a bass. I got a bass. So what am I going to do with the bass when I got it? Well, what is it going to serve the song? So the idea, so I have to practice that, but you get the idea. Like, I got to be down here. I can even do it this way. Five string B chord. That's probably the biggest B chord you've ever heard in your life. Now, think about how heavy the guitar would be behind that. That'd be awesome. That's a lot of punch. Just something to think about.